It's in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Razorbacks will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Wolves offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will go to work for the first time today. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That's caught. It's Hill. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Green. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking downfield, it's Green. Makes the catch, it's Green. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. Offense. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback making checks. They want to throw it. Finds his man. It's Hill. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it fly. Got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Punts it out of the air. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his 1st game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field, and they are getting elite play from their quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. To the air, it's Green. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains and he's got it at the 34. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw it. Complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pop. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Working on the right. At the 40, there he goes. Into the secondary on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
35, Arkansas State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Dropping back, it's Green. This time on target. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Oh, the head coach has to be losing his mind after all of these penalties. Now it's 1st and 30. He wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Washington. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Lots of room to run. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Arkansas State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Summers. And he's dragged down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Nestles it in at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. He's been turnover free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wants to throw. It's Green. Going over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Got a man. It's Jones. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find some.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Green. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on 1st down. Now adjusting. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Red Wolves will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Arkansas State, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Arkansas! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Rayner. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Green. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snags it down the right side. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Green. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. Finds a seam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Number 37, set to advance on the football.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. On the run, it's Cross. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. To throw, it's Rayner. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch near the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Back to throw, it's Green. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. The sure hands, it's Brown. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Another nice drive put together, and this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single cover.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Brown.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Single. Check. Red 70, black saw. Red 70.
We reached the bridge. Arkansas has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Crawford. Swings it out to the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. And the QB has more than had his way just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Brees talking to the coach.
Gets away from one, finds some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to throw, it's Green. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dot.
Racing down the left side. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
On the run from inside his own 5. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Off play action on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Crawford. Grabbed in the middle, it's Little. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The short hands, it's smart. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he'll bring it back.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.